investigated him for 10 years. They found no evidence of wrongdoing. And anyone who still believes those stories is a fool. Sure, I have my issues with Mike. The long hair, pointy nose, chin, cheekbones, Eurocentric appearance. Yes, that was a problem for me. Vitiligo and a hair bun doesn't make that happen. Those were decisions. And sadly, he was right. That racial ambiguity made him the global star he became in places that would never embrace a black presenting artist as the greatest ever. As for the film, Jafar Jackson, wow. First movie, not an actor, playing the greatest of all time, his uncle. That's unbelievable pressure. And he was outstanding. They call Elvis the king and Mike the self-proclaimed king of pop. I see one guy having a seizure and another bending reality with movement. That's the power of white supremacy. To be able to convince you that what your eyes and ears receive is not what is. Michael Jackson is not the king of pop. Michael Jackson is the king. This film is a referendum of his reign, and the people voted a resounding yes. They couldn't destroy his legacy. They couldn't make the people hate him.
Why vote for?
Let me speak. I got something to set you free. I got something that you can't find. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride. Follow my intuitions, what you wish.
To get it to look out, because that's when it reads.
One of the most underrated duos in football, yet for a time the most feared, Steven Gerrard and Fernando Torres. They mastered the instant where the opponent breaks. While many teams needed control, possession, patience, they needed 1 second. Gerrard would receive the ball, and the field changed shape. He didn't pass backward, he didn't slow the game. He accelerated it towards the abyss. His pass didn't search for continuity. It searched for depth, for the back line, for that exact point where the defender realizes he is about to lose the race. Torres spoke that language. He started running before the defense understood it was in danger. He lived on the edge of offside, on the edge of fear, on the edge of human reaction. He moved.
The best Nate Dogg feature, part 1.
This is so freaking cool. There's no way Mount Fuji should be.
Did you know that Beenie Man's Who Am I, produced by Trevi Harding, actually contains sample from the finest Philadelphia's rap group called The Roots? In 1997, Trevi Harding drops Flagrant Rhythm. It's hit after hit. But the biggest tune is Who Am I by Beenie Man. And when I listened it for the first time, I heard...
This is so interesting. There's this guy who married an Ethiopian woman, and when she was reading the time off the phone, he was shocked at how she read the time.
This one, they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
This is so interesting.
Liverpool need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively.
Yeah, that's true. The Ethiopian is so much different than
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
So 6 a.m. in Western time, that's usually sunrise.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Like that?
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bellingham, looking for the run. Threads one in.
Dembele's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rodri. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Koundé. Who played through for the wide man. Drogba is herring after that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's another chance.
Oh, get lost, man.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Sabani. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oh,
There's the shot.
oh, get lost, man.
That
This game is
is
stupid.
decidedly
I see
lacking.
what he's gonna
Just
do,
wonder
you
what was on
wanking
his mind
fuck.
there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal!
Play that game, but you
It's
dumb.
the moment.
I'm there when you're gonna
The
play the
moment
try
he
try
made it
bum.
happen.
Play that game.
The moment they made it happen. And that is a genuine ground eat me up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Back to where I should have been in the first place.
Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Inter Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that? Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bullet. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's being shifted off it. Plays it through, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro makes the interception. Mbappe, and it's Yaya Toure. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He'll try from distance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well read, nice interception. And this is Dembele! It's a goal!
Gol! Ha segnato al 23esimo minuto numero 15.
First breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, can he get onto this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. He has a look up. It's Dembele! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yaya Toure. That's going across goal. And he was alert to it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. He's having a hit! Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Basten! And that's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Drogba. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So let's get the ball rolling. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a mistake! Bellingham. That has been cut short. Toure going after that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, nicely intercepted. Bellingham looking to pass their way up the pitch. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Dembele has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to gift it back. It's their second corner of the game. And he's hit it long. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. White is the guilty party there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball. Great chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's lost his man here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And here's Dembele. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. And with that, he takes home the match ball. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Liverpool have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Stoichkov gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Can he finish? And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And it's been played through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Basten. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a little off target. He's going for goal! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Mbappe simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Viene sostituito con il numero 2.
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Rashford. Yaya Toure. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Rashford! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to play it through. And it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Liverpool, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Schmeichel clearly engaging in mind games here. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, Yaya Toure! Just not quite happening for him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thinks about the shot. Drogba going after that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Totti. Bale. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got away. Played him, and a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Edmilson. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson. Yaya Toure. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Yaya Toure. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Shevchenko. Plays it across. He's had a shot! Yaya Toure.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's in a great position here. Drogba! Goal! The first significant strike. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He has found the way through. And the finish! Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's Drogba! That is decidedly lacking. That's a good run down the left. Tries to play it through. Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Pass somewhat off target. Totti. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. Now it's Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Bommel. Totti. Shevchenko. Now Van Bommel. Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Shevchenko. Edmilson. That's where it came from. Space for him to turn and look. Pings and a header! It's bounced back off the post. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Bale. Oh, he's having a go! He's beat... And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
West Ham leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. Totti. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yaya Toure. Nice interception, well timed. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Francesco Totti. Number 24, Shevchenko.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Ronaldinho.
Number 11.
Now it's Drogba. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Number 25.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Stojkovic. Number 21.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Number 13.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Number 9, Dembele.
And he's going direct. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Stojkovic. Ronaldinho goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Dembele. Bellingham makes a dash for it. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Drogba, can he get on the end of this? Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in one-on-one. A header! And no mistake. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Towering header! Off the post! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Dembele, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Bellingham. He's found... It's Dembele! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. West Ham have their second corner now. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bommel. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rijkaard, and it's Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Picked out, great chance! Well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Stojkovic. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner. And